I'm Staff Sergeant Allison Sproul, Executive Support Officer with the Waterloo Regional Police Service, and it's my honor to serve as your MC today. We are excited to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our newest members here at Langs Community Health Center. Today, we proudly welcome 16 new officers to the Waterloo Regional Police Service. They arrive with diverse backgrounds, a strong sense of purpose, and a shared commitment to public service. These individuals have worked diligently to reach this milestone. In the presence of their families, friends, and colleagues, they will receive their badges, symbols of the trust placed in them and the beginning of their journey as police officers. Thank you for being here to share in this special moment, which represents a milestone not only in their careers, but in the continued growth of our service. After completing months of intensive training at both the Waterloo Regional Police Service Training Branch and the Ontario Police College, these recruits have demonstrated the integrity, resilience, and commitment we expect of our members. As they take their oath of office today, our officers are prepared to serve a diverse and dynamic community with courage and compassion and be part of an organization that values people, partnerships, and professional excellence. Here now is Class 120 marching on parade.
Front rank, steady. Rear rank. Repeat count. Stand 6 foot up, 6 inches. Stand fast.
The Chief of Police, executive officers, and dignitaries will now be escorted to their respective places by Staff Sergeant Matt Halliday from our Training and Education Unit. We will then begin preparations to march on the colors of the Waterloo Regional Police Service. Drill Sergeant Major Paul Cabral will now ask permission of the Chief of Police to march on the colors. We invite everyone to stand for the arrival of the color party, followed by the singing of the national anthem. For members in uniform, the Chief will take the salute for the colors.
Color party. March on the colors.
The act of marching on parade honors the values of tradition, discipline, and excellence. It symbolizes the unity and precision instilled in modern military and police services, where teamwork and formation are essential. Members of the Honor Guard volunteer their time for ceremonies and meaningful events, serving as a powerful representation of our service's pride, professionalism, and tribute to the memory of our fallen colleagues. We would like to begin by acknowledging that the land on which we gather today was traditionally used by the Haudenosaunee, Anishinaabe, and Neutral people. This land is part of the Haldimand Tract, which includes 6 miles on each side of the Grand River and was promised to the Six Nations. In offering this welcoming to us all, we also recognize the enduring presence and deep traditional knowledge and philosophies of the Indigenous people with whom we share this land today. We would like to offer our thanks and respect as we strive to strengthen our relationships with them. Our ceremony will get underway with the singing of our national anthem. Again, Chief Kroll will take the salute for all uniform members. Today, we are honored to have grade 7 and 8 students from the band and choir programs at William G. Davis Public School sing our national anthem, conducted by Alessia Marco and accompanied by Sharon Burley-Entz on keyboard. And if you've noticed behind me, there's about 50 of them present. Thank you. Please be seated. And let's give a big round of applause for this choir. I definitely think they brought the energy to the room today, and they will be joining us for the rest of the ceremony. We'll just wait for them to get seated. The Drill Sergeant Major will now invite Chief Kroll to perform an inspection of our new members. The inspection party will also include Solicitor General Mr. Michael Kersner, Chair Ian McLean from the Police Service Board, and Debbie Holohan, Chief Executive Officer of Langs. The Drill Sergeant Major plays a vital role in shaping new recruits, delivering drill commands, leading members through parades and processions, and maintaining the service's polished and professional image at ceremonial events. The dedication of this class is clearly reflected in their disciplined approach and attention to detail. Through consistent effort, they refined their formations in preparation for today's ceremony and to meet the standards of their first inspection by the Chief of Police. While you only catch a small snippet of them marching today, I can assure you I've been watching them march around campus pre and post OPC, and it's truly amazing to watch. At this time, I would like to introduce our dignitaries and the executive leadership team. I would ask that you stand as I call your name so that you can be acknowledged. From the Ontario Court of Justice, Justice Ashley Warren. From the Province of Ontario, Solicitor General, Minister Michael Kersner. From Langs Community Health Center, Debbie Holohan, Chief Executive Officer. From our Police Service Board, and almost all of them are here, Board Chair Ian McLean. Vice Chair of the Board and Chair of Waterloo Region, Karen Redmond. Karen Quigley-Hobbs. Tony Giovinazzo. And Regional Councillor Doug Craig. Also joining us today, MPP Jess Dixon, MPP Brian Riddell, and Regional Councillor Chantal Huniak. And I'll say her name, I haven't seen her, but she was trying to make it, Regional Councillor Colleen James, but she may have. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us. I'll ask you to seat. We have a couple more dignitaries to go. From the Waterloo Regional Police Service, Jen Davis, Deputy Chief of Neighborhood Policing and Investigations. John Goodman, Deputy Chief Designate of Community Policing. And there's several rows of them. I would ask that the Waterloo Regional Police Service senior leadership team stand to be acknowledged. I would also like to recognize Mark Egers, President of the Waterloo Regional Police Association, and Tim Repperon, Vice President of the Waterloo Regional Police Association. And finally, Chief of Police, Mark Kroll. Uniformed officers, you may now remove your headdress. Drill Sergeant Major, I will ask that you stand the parade easy. I would now like to invite to the podium Minister Kersner to say a few remarks. He has joined us today on a very busy day. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, it's an honor for me to be here with my colleagues from the Ontario Legislature, Jess Dixon and Brian Riddell. And to all the families and friends who have come here to see something both commonplace and miraculous at the very same time. It's commonplace because the drills and the uniforms and the formalities take place month after month. But what's miraculous is that the journey this group of 16 incredible individuals has taken is exceptional. I've met this class at their march past on September the 19th, just a short time ago. And I said to them on that day that there has never been a better time in the history of our province for them to have come forward and say they want to make a difference in their communities. This beautiful region of Waterloo is exceptional. And Chair Redmond knows my enthusiasm of always saying that Waterloo Regional Police Service, led by the Chief and the command leadership who are here, is a flagship service. This class of 16 didn't just put on any uniform. You put on the uniform representing Waterloo Regional Police Service. And you're part of an association led by Tim and some incredible individuals that will be there for you on your easiest and most challenging days. But I want to say something else that's important. When the rest of the world has questioned our patriotism and our identity as Ontarians and as Canadians, go back to the anthem that we sung by this incredible class. They know the words. With patriot love in all of us command. With great patriot love in all of us command. Those were the words you sang. Why is it important? because we should be proud of our identity. And to the loved ones who are here that helped support this class of 16, look at the flash on the side of the uniform. That flash represents the past. It represents where we are today, and it will represent tomorrow. The patriotism that each one of us has an equal right to unfurl is something that we should never discount. And it doesn't matter where we came from or how we got here to reach this day in this beautiful celebration. We are a province of great diversity. That's what makes us exceptional. So I urge every one of us, when we leave this beautiful celebration, look at our flag, sing our anthem with that much more emphasis, because it's something we are very proud of. And lastly, and finally, there's never been a more important time in the history of our province to recognize what we have when we have strong police presence in our communities. It gives us that inherent right that we can fulfill to see our youngest right here go to school safely, to allow the parents to go to work, to allow us to check in on our seniors, to allow us to play in the park and to shop and to pray. We can't do it alone. And that's why our government, led by Premier Ford, will always stand day and night, shoulder to shoulder, with the brave men and women that put on the flash. You see, for us, it's not enough just saying to the families, we will have the backs of your loved ones. It's a lot more. It's something that Jess and Brian and Mike Harris take seriously. For us, it's personal. It means that we have to make sure every day that the actions as legislators that we take at Queen's Park are rooted in a simple premise, that we have to stand shoulder to shoulder with you, and we have to be supportive of our police services, and we have to stand up for our public safety. Premier Ford will never compromise on that. And as we begin today a new chapter and seeing your badges presented, with the love of your families, with the love of a phenomenal region, with the love of our province, we simply say, Godspeed, good luck. Félicitations à tous, merci beaucoup, and miigwech.
And a big thank you to Minister Krosner. He does need to depart due to another engagement, and we thank him for joining us today in his busy schedule. I will now call upon Justice Warren from the Ontario Court of Justice to come forward for the swearing-in of our new members. We welcome her to administer the oath of office. Recruits, please bring forward your religious text if you have one.
Chief Kroll, honored guests, and new officers, it is a privilege to be asked to participate in this very important event celebrating your decision to become a police officer. Once you have taken the oath of office, your life will forever be changed. You will be charged with the extraordinary duty to serve and protect members of our community. You are given special powers by law to carry out your duties, but you also have the responsibility to exercise these powers with integrity, impartiality, and in accordance with the law. Being a police officer is more than a profession. It is a calling. It is a role that allows you to make a significant difference in our community. Today you are recognized for all your accomplishments. This is your day to celebrate with your new colleagues and your families as you prepare to embark on this exciting new chapter of your professional life. I wish each of you a long, safe, and rewarding career. Congratulations. Now to the oath of office. I state your name.
I, Nicholas Reynolds,
Solemnly swear or affirm.
solemnly swear
that I will uphold the laws of Ontario and Canada, including the Constitution of Canada, which recognizes and affirms Aboriginal and treaty rights of Indigenous peoples, and that I will, to the best of my ability, discharge my duties as a police constable faithfully, impartially, and according to law. So help me God.
And thank you, Justice Warren. In a moment, we will begin the badge presentations, and we welcome you to take photos and videos throughout the ceremony. We will invite you forward a little later on to take closer photos of the parade. I would ask at this time that Chief Kroll and Chair McLean come to the front to prepare for the badging ceremony. Each new constable will take their turn individually to approach Chief Kroll to receive their police badge. I will be calling out your names by ascending badge number. Please come forward when your name is called. Owen Bolander, badge 1864. Sir. Owen was raised in the small town of St. Clements, where he grew up working on his family farm. An active individual, he enjoys weightlifting and sports. Owen is eager to contribute to the positive image of the Waterloo Regional Police Service by bringing with him the skills developed at the Ontario Police College, from training with WRPS, and from his previous experience in sales, military, and fitness. He wishes to thank his family for their endless support and the WRPS training staff for their dedication in preparing the recruits for duty. Owen considers it a true honor to wear the uniform and looks forward to proudly serving the community as a member of the Waterloo Regional Police Service. Constable Owen Bolander. Ali Dietrich King, badge 1865. Sir. Ali grew up in the Waterloo region and studied child development, gaining a strong foundation in understanding people and building connections. After a successful career in business and leadership, she felt called to do more, to be part of something bigger that truly makes a difference. Inspired by meaningful relationships with members of WRPS, she knew this was where she belonged. Ali is eager to grow as an officer and a mentor, serving with compassion, courage, and integrity while supporting fellow officers in the community. She thanks Tim for inspiring her, Ashley for her guidance, and her daughter, who pushes her to be better every day. Constable Ali Dietrich King. Utsuv Gandhi, badge 1866. Utsuv grew up in a small town in North India and came to Canada in 2019 to pursue postgraduate studies in business and hospitality management. While balancing multiple jobs in IT and hospitality, Utsuv built resilience and adaptability. His journey to policing began in 2024, inspired by conversations with his wife about creating a meaningful future. Utsuv volunteered with Victim Services, YMCA, Community Justice Initiatives, and Special Olympics. Above all, Utsuv would like to thank his wife, Sherry, whose constant understanding and support made this achievement possible. This day belongs to both of them. Constable Utsuv Gandhi. Connor Gerber, badge 1867. Sir. Connor grew up in Kitchener. He attended Conestoga College, where he graduated both police foundations and advanced police studies with distinction. He volunteered at Forest Heights Long-Term Care Center and was an assistant wrestling coach at his old high school, Eastwood. Prior to joining WRPS, Connor worked at KW Rehabilitation, where he worked with individuals who had developmental disabilities. Connor thanks his mother, Natalie, for always pushing him to be the best person he can be, and his high school wrestling coach, George, that taught him discipline and to never back down from a challenge. Constable Connor Gerber. Connor has a small cheering section over here. Sergio Gutierrez Garnica. Sergio was born in Colombia and came to Canada in 2008. For the past 14 years, he has lived in the region of Waterloo. He studied protection, security, and investigation at Conestoga College and earned a criminology degree from Wilfrid Laurier. Passionate about helping others, he volunteered at his local Christian church and community center. Inspired by policing since his childhood, he joined WRPS to serve his community. Fluent in Spanish, he also enjoys cycling, soccer. He thanks his parents, Jose Gutierrez and Maria Garnica, for their example of hard work and kindness. Constable Sergio Gutierrez Garnica. Adam McPherson, badge 1869.
Sir.
Adam was born and raised in Guelph and is dedicated to serving his community. Before joining WRPS, he volunteered as a board member with Crime Stoppers Guelph Wellington and coached elementary school basketball. He is also a recent graduate of the University of Guelph's Criminal Justice and Public Policy program. Adam worked as an elementary school supervisor and spent 5 years as a warehouse associate at Ceramic Decor, building strong communication, teamwork, and customer service skills. He is honored to be part of WRPS and looks forward to building relationships in the Waterloo region. Constable Adam McPherson. Liam McCleary, badge 1870. Liam was born and raised in Waterdown, attended the University of Guelph, and later did his postgrad at Mohawk College. He has volunteered as a Big Brother mentor in the Halton area for 4 years and has participated in the Hamilton Paramedic Toy Drive since he was a child. Growing up in a family of first responders inspired Liam to dedicate his life to serving the community as a police officer. Liam would like to thank his parents and sister for their support and encouragement throughout his journey to become an officer. Constable Liam McCleary. Matthew Menko, badge 1871. Matt grew up in Kitchener, where he continues to reside today. He attended Wilfrid Laurier University, earning a Bachelor of Arts degree, and served as both a member and captain of the varsity soccer team. Matt has been actively involved in his community, assisting with recreational sports maintenance for the City of Kitchener. Before pursuing his career in policing, Matt worked in corrections as a youth justice worker and as a medical patient transfer provider. He would like to extend his gratitude to his parents, Monica and Jersey, and his sisters, Patty and Alexandra, for their constant support and encouragement throughout his journey. Constable Matthew Menko. Ranveer Maltani, badge 1872. Sir. Ranveer was born in India and moved to Canada in 2012. He graduated high school in Brampton and attended Conestoga College in Guelph. He volunteered as a soccer coach for different teams in his community. Prior to joining WRPS, he worked as a sales supervisor at Staples, where he gained a lot of experience in leadership. He joined WRPS as a cadet in August of 2024. Ranveer really thanks his parents, who have always supported him. He is very excited to start his new career. He's ready to help people and wants to make a difference, one small step at a time. Constable Ranveer Maltani. Danielle Ned, badge 1873. Danny was born in Trinidad and Tobago and resides in Cambridge. She is enrolled at the University of Guelph, completing a degree in criminal justice with a minor in psychology. She is committed to community involvement, volunteering with school sports and Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Waterloo Region. Danny worked for WRPS as a cadet for 10 months. She has experience in the food industry and continues to work at Foot Locker. Danny thanks her partner, Michael, parents Donna and Denzel, Constable Craig Reinhart, Constable Alana Braga, Victor Caro, and fellow graduates for their support and patience in her journey towards policing. Constable Daniela Ned. Nick Redicott, badge 1874.
Sir.
Nick was born and raised in the town of Tilsonburg, where he spent countless nights camping with his family, around campfires, learning the importance of ethics, relationships, good manners, and how to make a perfectly roasted marshmallow. Nick has always had an affinity for helping people and making friends wherever life took him. He has a vast array of work-life experience from construction to sales and always dedicates a significant amount of time to give back to his community, either through donations or volunteering with Elmira District Community Living. Nick is committed to educating himself to help lead positive change in his community. Constable Nick Redicott. Matthew Senos, badge 1875. Matthew's hometown is Brampton, where he still lives today. After earning a BBA from Nipissing University, he moved to Huntsville to work as a business analyst for a large surface mining company. He volunteered as a rowing coach for the Muskoka Rowing Club and later with the Brampton Steelheads OHL team. Though he enjoyed the business world, Matthew felt called to pursue a more exciting and rewarding career in policing. He thanks his mom Denise and his girlfriend Jess for their constant support, as he couldn't have done it without them. Constable Matthew Senos. Joel Smith, badge 1876. Joel grew up in Moncton, New Brunswick, and has been living in Kitchener since 2015. He holds a Bachelor of Science in Physics from Mount Allison University and a Software Engineering Technician diploma from Conestoga. He has volunteered as a delivery driver for Meals on Wheels and as a jiu-jitsu instructor and referee. Joel often felt something was missing throughout his career in science and technology. He wanted to be able to help people, protect the vulnerable, and give more of his strengths and skills to the world, so he chose to pursue policing. Joel wants to give a special thanks to his wife, Katie, for all the support and encouragement throughout this journey. Constable Joel Smith. Now that's a cheering section. Brent Stavanis, badge 1877. Brent was born and raised in Waterloo Region and currently resides in Wellesley, where he is now raising a family of his own. Brent worked as an electrician for the last 20 years. He is very dedicated, social, outgoing, who found himself thriving for more in his day-to-day and wanting to give back to his community. He enjoys his motorcycles, coaching his stepson's hockey, baseball, camping, and sitting around a campfire with friends and family. Brent wants to thank his spouse, Caitlin, for taking on the unimaginable, working full-time and parenting 3 children this past summer while he was away at OPC, as well as his friends and family who have shown endless support. Constable Brent Stavanis. Adam Wetron, badge 1878. Adam grew up in Woodstock and later spent several years in Kitchener while playing competitive hockey and attending Invictus Academy. He pursued post-secondary studies in agriculture at the University of Guelph and completed the Accelerated Police Foundations program at Fanshawe. Alongside his education, he worked on a dairy farm, developing discipline, responsibility, and strong time management. Adam has also given back to the community as a volunteer goalie coach and mentor for young athletes. As one of the first 10 cadets hired in the service, he gained valuable insight into policing and is eager to begin his career on the road, serving and building trust with the community. Constable Adam Wetron. Rachel Zimigrodsky, badge 1879. Rachel currently lives in Milverton. She graduated from the University of Guelph Humber, where she obtained an honors Bachelor of Applied Science and a diploma in police foundations. To the family members and friends, this is a bit of a test to our recruits as they stand at attention. There's very strict rules for them. They're not allowed to talk, smile, they have to look straight forward. Front row, great job. Back row, not so much. At this time, actually I'm going to pause. I'm going to get the drill sergeant major to have them stand easy before we get into remarks. They would not like me if they had to stand at attention for the next 10 minutes. At this time, I would like to recognize the officers of our service who will continue to provide direction, training, instruction, and support to our newest members. Although not all were able to attend today, we would like to thank the mid-leaders and our coach officers for the important contribution they will have in the careers of our new officers. Also, a special thanks to the members of our Training and Education branch and Human Resources branch recruiting for their valuable role in this process. There are 3 of them hiding in that back corner, so I thought I'd point them out. I'll give them a round of applause. We'll now get underway with official speeches and remarks, and I would like to start by introducing our newly sworn-in Constable Rachel Zimigrodsky to come forward to the podium to speak on behalf of Recruit Class 120.
good afternoon, proud family members, loved ones, dignitaries, distinguished guests, and of course, Class 120. As I stand before you all, I cannot help but reflect on the journey we embarked on together. It all started on one early morning where 16 strangers walked into a classroom united by one common goal: to become police officers. I'm sure most of us went home that day anxiously scrolling through our recruit handbook, nervously pondering what the next 5 months might bring. During those 5 months, we were challenged nonstop, with early morning fitness tests and defensive tactics, followed by educational afternoons crammed with as many CP-CAN courses on law and policy our fatigued minds could retain. Not to mention the countless hours spent studying at the Ontario Police College, fueled by Getaway Cafe chicken fingers, endless amounts of chocolate milk, and energy drinks, preparing our minds for the next test of what was to come. As time progressed, those once unfamiliar faces became familiar, and that same group of strangers became family. Week by week, this class grew into one cohesive team of strong, resilient individuals that's standing before us today. Throughout our rigorous training, we were presented with copious amounts of information, but when it came to supporting one another, no lessons were needed. It came naturally to this class. The support and teamwork when running our PIN tests, to words of encouragement before a stressful scenario, no one was ever left to face a challenge alone. Next were the events that signified our teamwork and unity. These events were marked on our calendar since day one: Pepper Spray and Taser Day. Among the motivation and encouragement from our classmates, there was an underlying message hidden within that discomfort. Pain is temporary, and we all have the strength to push through and achieve the goal at hand. Although the tasers left our bodies still and the pepper spray burned our faces, there's a deep sense of resilience through that pain. Resilience is a virtue I want to reiterate to everyone, as there's a common theme throughout our training. We are all stepping into a future that is rapidly changing and unpredictable. Resilience is the strength that allows us to fight through obstacles and recover from setbacks. It is not the challenges that define you, it is how you decide to respond to them. As we step into our new roles, carry that virtue of resilience on your duty belt, just like a use of force option. Let resilience protect us from challenging endeavors we may face in the future. Finally, on behalf of our class, I want to thank everyone who positively contributed to our journey leading up to this monumentous day. Thank you to our loved ones, who encouraged us through long weeks, tough days, and never once doubted our abilities. A huge thank you is extended to the service as a whole. You welcomed us all and equipped us academically, physically, and mentally, so we thank you. So everyone gathered here today, here we are, newest constables of the Waterloo Regional Police Service. Take a good look, we're a sight to see. Class 120, we did it, but the hard work does not stop today. We all know how much effort and sacrifice it took each and every one of us to get to this very moment. We were all there for one another to give that helping hand when we needed it on those tough days. Whether it was dinner at Moose, or grabbing ice cream at OPC, to much needed tea times, or group runs on beautiful sunny days. We did it all together as a class. I will leave you all with this. I'm sure we all know who confidently told us we need to bring the shine back into policing, and we're the shine. Today, bring that shine as we step into bright, fulfilling careers as the newest police constables. Today, that fulfills childhood dreams, and for others, today marks the day we enact positive change within our community. We received our badge with courage, pride, and most importantly, a family that will last forever, no matter what. Congratulations, Class 120. Make us proud.
Thank you, Constable Zimigransky. I would now like to invite Debbie Holohan, Chief Executive Officer of Langs, to come forward to provide some words of welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Langs employees, volunteers, our board of directors, it's truly an honor to welcome you and also to celebrate you with you today. This year's Waterloo Regional Police Service badge ceremony. It's such a great day. It's a very special day, not only for officer recruits, but also for their families, friends, and the communities that will soon benefit from your service. At Langs, our mission is that we're committed to ensuring that every person in our neighborhoods will have a place to call home for health, wellness, and community support. We believe that strong, caring connections between police officers, community organizations such as Langs, and the people that we serve are all at the heart of safe and thriving neighborhoods. When trust and respect guide our work together, we create places where everyone feels like they belong. So to the new recruits, congratulations. You are stepping into a role that carries both great responsibility and great opportunity. We thank you in advance for the courage and commitment you bring to our communities. To the families and friends here today, we also celebrate you. Your support has been essential in helping these recruits reach their milestone, and your encouragement will continue to be their foundation in the years ahead. So once again, on behalf of Langs, welcome and congratulations. We look forward to working alongside you to foster safe, inclusive, and welcoming communities for all.
And a big thank you to Debbie. We're honored that you are hosting us at Langs, and it's been a beautiful facility, and your staff have been truly amazing and accommodating. So thank you. I would now like to invite Chair of the Police Service Board, Ian McLean, to come forward to address the recruits. And bear with me, as our next two speakers are significantly taller than me, so I do have to adjust the microphone. Maybe.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my distinct pleasure to be before you today as the chair of the Waterloo Regional Police Services Board. On behalf of my colleagues from the board, I extend a warm thank you and welcome to all of our distinguished guests for joining us on this significant day, as most importantly to our two new officers and their families. Today we are here to recognize and celebrate the commitment, dedication, and integrity that our newest officers have demonstrated throughout their training and throughout the recruitment process. And it's a truly impressive group. These men and women before us today are not just new recruits, they represent the future of community policing in our region. They are individuals who will lead this service and our community through the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. We take great pride in having selected individuals who not only embody our community's values, but also show a profound sense of responsibility toward community service and safety. To the families and loved ones of our officers, your role in this journey can't be overstated. Your support and sacrifice are what make it possible for these dedicated men and women to serve our community effectively. To our new officers, wearing the badge is a symbol of trust. It signifies that you are committed to upholding the highest standards of professionalism and ethics, even when faced with challenges. This badge comes with immense responsibilities. Policing is a noble profession, one that demands unwavering dedication to justice, fairness, and the well-being of our community. It requires selflessness, accountability, and a commitment to continuous improvement. So as we gather here today, let us as a community of Waterloo Region pledge our unwavering support to these new officers as they undertake their duties with courage and compassion. May each of you serve with distinction and continue to uphold the values that define our police service. Thank you all once again for being here today to share in this ceremony. It is a testament to the strength and unity of our community. Congratulations to our new officers. We look forward to seeing all that you will accomplish.
Thank you to Chair McLean. I'm now pleased to welcome our Chief of Police, Mark Kroll, to the podium to address our new recruits and their families.
Well, good afternoon. Thank you all for coming here. This is a very special day, and we're so proud to be here at Langs Community Health Center in Cambridge. I do want to recognize just one more time those in attendance today. They're almost all here today, members of our Police Service Board, Chair McLean, Chair Redmond, Mayor Sandy Shantz, Doug Craig, Tony Giovinazzo, Karen Quigley-Hobbs, and Jim Schmidt. Special thanks to MPPs Jess Dixon and Brian Riddell. Thank you for your constant support. Regional Councillor Shanto Hunik, Justice Warren from the Ontario Court of Justice, thank you for overseeing today's ceremony. President Egers and Vice President Tim Repron from the WRPA, all members of the Waterloo Regional Police Service, those who are present and those who are currently out there serving our community. And I always need a lot of help with these types of ceremonies, so held together today by our Chief Ceremonial Honor Guard, led today by Drill Sergeant Major Paul Cabral, our MC Staff Sergeant Allison Sproul, Special Events Coordinator Catherine Conaboy, and most importantly, all of the family and friends of our newest officers. One more round of applause for that group of people. A couple more important acknowledgements. I do want to thank Solicitor General Michael Kersner for a special visit today. He tirelessly makes his way across the province, meeting with emergency service partners. And we really want to thank the province of Ontario for their commitment to supporting public safety and ensuring that our respective communities have the resources that we need for sustainable and safe communities. We really want to thank the incredible students from WG Davis. I think they've departed right now. Wish they had stuck around. It's better to be here than back in school. But they're very deserving of our thanks. We can give them a round of applause in their absence. I thought that drum gave a special kick to Okana. That was great. And to our hosts here at Langs, it is really an honor to be here. If you have not been to this facility, it is a special place. This is a hub in many ways, in shapes and forms. So really want to thank all of the staff, the volunteers, all of the board, and Debbie Hulleran, Chief Executive Officer of Langs. It's an amazing honor for you to welcome us here. This facility is a crucial place for many, provides services and supports for so many, uplifting this community to create a safe and a healthy place. And we really value our partnership. And I know we're in lockstep trying to build the safest and healthiest community possible. Special thanks to our friends here at Langs for hosting, for the work that you do. So it gets a little dangerous because I recognize the officers have been on their feet, so I'll try and wrap this up and we can get on to celebrating. But we are so proud to welcome you. Each of you signify hope and the next generation of community leadership, and we are incredibly proud of what you will do and what our members accomplish every day. Around the clock, our members deliver multifaceted, sophisticated service to this community, ranging from high-stakes emergency to complex investigations and endless problem solving with our community partners. And our members are able, willing, and prepared to answer the call 24/7, 365, serving as guardians of our community, guardians of human rights, and guardians of peace to every citizen. And although you will face many sacrifices and challenges, you will also find this to be a career of unlimited rewards. Our community needs and wants you to succeed, and it is the shared responsibility of everyone gathered here today to ensure that your success and your potential for success is fulfilled. Our team at WRPS has one united focus, which is upholding our vision that every citizen, every person in Waterloo Region is safe and feels safe. And collectively, we have the opportunity to live our values every day, showing our commitment to putting people first always, developing strong and meaningful partnerships, and striving for professional excellence in everything we do. As our newest members, you will embody our service motto, the notion that we are all people helping people, and that remains a powerful call to action each and every day. I do want to take one more chance to acknowledge the family and friends here today, those who have been supporting you for so many years. Along with the journey that led you to today, we recognize they are such a crucial part of our organization moving forward. Thank you all for raising and caring for such amazing people. Today is such a proud day, and this journey has led to a place of promise and belonging. Your continued support will mean so much to them and all of us as we move forward. One more round of applause for the family and friends of our newest members. So in closing, my appeal always to our newest members is to capture that feeling of pride that you feel in your heart today. Throughout your career, do not let the optimism that you feel slip away. If you do it well and you do it right, hopefully you will end your career with the same passion for serving our community that you feel today. Commit yourself to making this organization and yourselves better, and prove that there's nothing that we can't accomplish when we do it together. There are no limits in that regard. So in closing, to all members of the Waterloo Regional Police Service, we thank you and we are so grateful for your willingness to serve the citizens of this community. As we close, reaching for some wisdom and inspiration in the world in these challenging times, I'm reminded of poignant words from an author, Henry James, from long ago, and also attributed to Mr. Rogers. Some of you might know Mr. Rogers. There are 3 ways to ultimate success. The first way is to be kind, the second way is to be kind, and the third way is to be kind. Each and every day, as community guardians, we have the privilege to stand up to injustice, to show up for our community in so many ways, and to demonstrate our care, our compassion, and our commitment through every interaction. There's no greater calling and there's no greater purpose. So to each of you, to Owen, to Yusuf, to Sergio, Liam, Ranveer, Nick, Joel, Adam, Ali, Connor, Adam, Matthew, Daniela, Matthew, Brent, and Rachel. In all of your pursuits, be bold, be brave, and be strong, and above all, be kind in everything you do. Together we will accomplish great things. Together we will make this world a better and a safer place. We thank you all, and lastly, let's go Blue Jays. Thank you.
And thank you, Chief Kroll. We are nearing the conclusion of today's ceremony. I would now invite Chief Kroll to prepare to dismiss the parade. Uniformed members, please replace your headdress. Drill Sergeant Major, please prepare the parade to return to attention. On behalf of Chief Mark Kroll, the Police Service Board, senior staff, and all police members, thank you for sharing this special event with us today. After the parade and colors are dismissed, we do invite you to stay, mingle with the officers, new graduates, and join us for refreshments on this side of the room. Again, there will be lots of photo opportunities for you. The Drill Sergeant Major will now request permission from the Chief of Police to march off the colors and then dismiss the parade. Senior members, uniformed officers, please stand for the departure of the color party.